Welcome. Today's going to be trash talking day. I am going to be going over all the makeup and skincare and other products I've used up since June of this year. It's a lot, and this isn't even the only bag. This is so heavy. So I'm going to put this down and get into it. Before we get started, please comment, like, and subscribe if you like videos like this. And also, just to let you know, this is going to be the amount of product I've used up. I haven't calculated it yet. So now let's get into the video so I can show you all the stuff that I used up. Hi, it's me interrupting to let you know that this video was actually recorded at the end of August of this year. So I believe August 30th. It's just that, as you can see, I've moved and I had to pack, put everything away, move, unpack, get settled in, and did not get an opportunity to edit. And then I lost the footage. And now I've recovered the footage. So I hope you enjoyed this video, just letting you know that it is a little bit late in editing, but all of this was actually filmed at the end of August, beginning of September. I hope you enjoy. I'm going to start with my Project Pan product and move on to the rest of the stuff. Let's start with the ColourPop Super Shock Shadows. I used up 2 ColourPop Super Shock Shadows this year. This top one was in As You Wave, and this bottom one was Birthday Cake. I don't even know how old this was. This was basically unused at the beginning of the year, but as you can tell, all cleaned out. Same for the second one. This one was a little bit used, but all cleaned out. I also used up this Essence Pure Nude highlighter. I use this as an all over, just like a finishing powder. And this is my second one all finished. All finished. I hate that the packaging is terrible. It always breaks at the halfway point. So I'm glad that this is done and over with. I will buy it again at some point. It's $5, which is amazing. I used up 2 lip liners. I used up the Coco K and Bare lip liners from Kylie Jenner. These were basically my year-long project. I believe these were in the Products I Want to Pan 2023. So these are gone. These are done. Done. I also used up this Jouer creme eyeshadow crayon in rose gold. I mean, like, I dug into it. I really love this. This was a beautiful, beautiful summer shade. I really appreciated having that. I used up 2 mascaras. I used up the Tarte Tartelette Tubing Mascara. I love this mascara so much that I already have another one open. Even though I'm panning 2 other mascaras, I have this one open regardless because I love the way it applies. I love the way it wears. I love the way it comes off. It is so easy to take off. Unlike the Lash Paradise from L'Oreal. This one is an impossible product to take off. I have it in the shade Blackest Black, and I didn't enjoy this one. I have another one open right now. I'm moving in a few days, and I don't even think I'm going to take that one with me, even though it's moderately brand new. I don't know. I'm still thinking about that. But these are out of my collection. I also used up the It Cosmetics Brow Pomade. I love this product. This was clear. I have nothing to say about it. It's lovely. It's gone. Continuing with It Cosmetics, I also used up the It Cosmetics Perfect Lighting Radiant Touch Magic Wand. I don't remember what the shade was. This was something that they sent to me when they launched it. They no longer make this. I also used up the Urban Decay Brow Blade in Dark Drapes. I only like the pencil side, and that's the one that I used, so I am done with this one. I finally allowed myself to finish this Laura Geller lip gloss. They don't make this anymore. It was the Luster lip gloss in the shade Sugar Cane. I wish they made this. This was my perfect nude, and I was very precious with it for a very long time until I decided to finally just use it up and enjoyed every last second of it. I actually left the tiniest bit at the bottom so I can take this to Sephora and go swatching. So this one is actually not going anywhere. I also used up the It Cosmetics Je ne sais quoi Rose Lip Balm. I didn't like this very much. It was fine during the summer, but this is one of those lip balms that applies clear and then changes in pH, and I hate the shade that those turn. So this one is done. If you can see, like, it's rolled up all the way. I did not even bother digging into it. I don't like it. I used up the Cover FX Click Sticks. There are 2 shades of these tubes, like bullet lipsticks really, and there would be stick highlighters in there, and I used this side up, and I also, I can't get it out if I don't put the other one in. So, and then this one is also empty. These were in Gold Dust, and I don't remember what the shade was, but I believe it was like a light champagne shade. It was beautiful. I used up 2 foundations, the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless in the shade 115 Ivory, and the L'Oreal Age Perfect Radiant Serum Foundation with sunscreen in the shade Golden Ivory. So I love the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation. This is, I think, my sixth bottle, or like I used to use them in like pouches that I've used up. I love this. The shade is not my perfect shade. I do need to go lighter than this, but I will keep rebuying this. This is beautiful. And as for the L'Oreal Age Perfect Radiant Serum Foundation, I loved the foundation. I thought it was great, but the shade not perfect for me. This was also super thin. I find this one just really expensive. If I'm going to be spending $21 for a foundation, I really don't want to be buying drugstore, mainly because I keep remembering the days when foundations at the drugstore were like $10. And especially when I love the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless, and this is under $10. I think this is $8. At some point, I bought this bottle for $3. I also used up this Fenty Beauty matchsticks in the shade Amber. Look at that. Dug into it and everything. It's beautiful in its emptiness. I did not intend to dig into it. That was an accident, and then I wound up using a lot more than I intended to, a lot further than I intended to. Not my favorite, but I did have the very old formulation, which was very stiff. I would have to try the more recent formulation for me to know if I like the more recent formulation, obviously, but right now I'm not in a rush to go buy it. I also finished this Strivectin Multi-Action Super C Dark Circle Brightening Eye Serum. This was okay. This really didn't do anything for me. I don't have dark circles, so maybe that's why, but I finished it. I also finished the Urea Moisture Lotion from, what is the brand on this? It says made in Japan. Oh, Ishizawa Lab Co. So I didn't find this particularly moisturizing, so I wouldn't buy this one again. I also finished the Osea Advanced Protection Cream. As you can see, it's completely empty. I didn't enjoy this very much. So here's the thing. When I first bought it, it was cold outside and in my apartment, and it was a little bit stiff, so I didn't enjoy applying it. Then when I finally started using it and enjoying it, it was because it was warm outside and the moisturizer was a little bit easier to apply, but then it was too heavy. So this isn't the product that I would repurchase. So this one is not fully used up, but I will not use it anymore. I refuse to. It is the Caviar Sheer Dry Shampoo Powder Spray. I don't like it. I hate it. It was basically new all the way to like around here, and now it's somewhere around the third of the way down. I hate it. I will not use it anymore. I'm throwing it out. And because I made the attempt to use it, I'm going to count it as finished. I also used up this Urban Decay Quick Fix Hydra Charge Complexion Prep Priming Spray. Such a long name. But I used it up completely. I don't need a priming spray. It's just, I don't think it's a necessary step. However, I did use it as such, but I also loved it as a hydrating spray throughout the day. I would just spritz it on, halfway through the day after I'd been wearing my makeup for a while. And I found that it felt nice, but also it rehydrated my skincare, not my skincare, I'm sorry, my makeup, and it made my makeup look a lot better. So I used it up. I was surprised that I used it up so quickly. I also used up this Cover FX High Performance Setting Spray. Nothing there. All used up. I'm so excited. This was brand new when I introduced this at the beginning of the year. So it's all done. I also used up the Body Shop Pink Grapefruit Body Butter. It's all cleaned out. I used up this Maybelline Lifter Gloss in the shade Gummy Bear. Just so you know, this is the one that I bought in July. I'm recording this on September 10th. I bought this 2 months ago and it's already gone. I love this shade. I already have a backup and I will keep buying it. It is beautiful. It is an amazing topper. It just makes everything look phenomenal, and I can't live without it. So I already bought another one, but it is gone. It is gone. I even took out the stopper, and just so we're clear, if you don't take out the stopper, a lot of product collects at the very top here. So you kind of have to take out the stopper. But it's easy enough to take out. So done. Another product I introduced during that video that I haven't posted yet, but I'm still editing because it's a very long one, is this Rare Beauty Kind Words Matte Lip Liner in the shade Talented. And it's done. Like, there's nothing more coming out. And finally, I finished this Kosas Revealer Concealer in the mini. It comes in the shade 1.5C. This is the lightest shade that they have in this, and I did have to, remove the stopper in order to use it. And there was so much product once I removed the stopper. So much just sticking to the sides, but it was so difficult to take it out with the stopper still in. But it's done. I had set the goal of finishing this by the end of the summer, and I did. I will be buying this in a full size in a lighter shade. This was my summer shade. And now let's move on to things that were not part of Project Pan. And I'm going to start with my biggest heartbreak because I think I deserve to talk about it. And that is the Armani My Way Eau de Parfum refill. So I was packing and I had already used this to refill a bottle, and there was like this much left. All this. And this kind of went on its side. A little tipped a little bit further down, and all of it poured out. All $100 of it, because I'm assuming I used like $30 worth. So the mechanism failed on this. I do love this perfume. I will buy it again. Sadly, though, I no longer have this. I was so sad. I was so sad. I also used up this e.l.f. Lash and Roll mascara. It's an okay mascara. It's really nice. It does its job. It's not like my favorite mascaras. My favorite ones are the Benefit, their Real mascara, as well as the Tarte Tartelette one that I mentioned. I don't think I would buy it again, but if I was out of mascara and I was at a drugstore and needed a mascara, I would buy it. What I wouldn't buy, though, is this L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. This is not used up. I can't use it because this wand, whatever that is, look at that. It's got no bristles, barely any bristles. And here's the problem with it. Here's the big problem with it. It is so bendy here. It's just, I couldn't do anything. I was constantly getting it on my skin. I'm not even gonna bother. That one's gone. That's a no recommendo. I also used up a mini of the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. This is in the shade 2N. I have to say, I think this was the 4th product I added to the Project Pan. And I forgot, but I finished it. I even took the stopper out. And once I took the stopper out, I was able to get good enough access to the product where I was able to actually apply it evenly over my skin, and I finally understood what the hype was about. I think that because I tried the mini, the wand on it is like just so small that it wasn't taking out enough product. And so I wasn't getting the same kind of effect as people who have the big bottle. $45 is still a lot of money for something like that, but I do understand it. I do have to say that when comparing to the e.l.f., there's actually no real comparison. Let's talk about shade. The lightest shade that e.l.f. makes is deeper than this shade, which is the second fair shade. So Fair 1 in e.l.f. is deeper. It's like my tan skin foundation. And so I don't enjoy that very much. It's just too deep. I can't use that in the winter. I wish they would come out with a lighter shade, but what are they going to come out with? Zero fair? I don't think so. But this one was lovely on the skin when I wasn't wearing foundation. This was when this was the only thing I was wearing. This was just like beautiful. Another thing I wanted to mention, the e.l.f. has thicker, chunkier particles of shimmer than this did. So this was a glow. But would I pay $45 to get this in the full size? Not yet. I do have some products, and there are other brands that are coming out with products all the time. So I think I would hold off on that only because it's a lot of money and you can't see it once you've applied the foundation and finished the rest of your skin. I only liked it alone. And I know that was a long discussion of this, but I really wanted to give that explanation. I also finished another e.l.f. eyeshadow primer. This is like their $4 primer. I really think it's pretty. Is there anything left in here enough for me to swatch? No, it's like bone dry because I used it up quite a bit ago. I think I used it up in June. I also finished the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer in the shade Tan Lines. Let me show you. There you go. Nothing there. I'm so excited. Completely finished with it. I really did enjoy it. I thought that the formula was really great. However, the component sucks. It is way too small for any brush worth a damn. I had to depot this into, or decant it rather, into another container, and then I was able to use it, and it was lovely. I put that away because I already packed it away, but I'm doing that with two other of the Elf Putty bronzers that I have, and I'm enjoying that very much. I don't know where it is. Oh, well, it's one of the bags that I've packed, but I don't know which one, so I can't even reach for it. But this is done. Continuing with the theme of Elf, I also used up the Elf Poreless Putty Primer. I am done. I am so glad to be done. Here's the thing. I, as a person who has bigger pores right here, don't see a difference with this. There's a Tarte one that is amazing. That one I will keep rebuying. This one is not for me. I still think I have a small mini one that came in like as a gift set. I think there are 3 different ones. I'll use those up, but I'm done with these. Continuing with the makeup that I finished, I also finished this Urban Decay Beached Bronzer in Sunkissed. I had only a little bit left, and I finished it off. So nice to be done with this. This was a lovely bronzer. I also finished this Becca powder. I didn't have that much left. This was their Soft Light Blurring Powder in Golden Hour, and it is gone. It is done. It was definitely a bit too deep of a shade for me. Definitely best suited for the summer, and I'm glad to be done because imagine taking this to another home. Imagine packing this. No. So I'm glad I'm done. I also finished this Urban Decay Meltdown Makeup Remover Lip Oil Stick. This, I dug into it. But this was designed to remove liquid lipsticks, so I finished. I love these, but they don't make them anymore. I finished 2 of the Urban Decay All-Nighter Makeup Setting Sprays in these small bottles. I am glad to be done with these. Can't hear a thing. I finished this Mega Babe Thigh Rescue Anti-Friction Stick. I have 2 more. I'm almost done with one, and then I have 1 more. I wear dresses all year round, so I need this because chafing is a real thing. Oh, let me... and that fell out, so it's done. See? I'll get that in a second. I also finished this Hada Labo Premium Hyaluronic Acid. This was the one that comes in 5 molecular sizes. I love this. I finished multiple bottles of this. Have my sister using it. This is one of the most affordable hyaluronic acids you can find if you do use hyaluronic acid. I also used up this Sweet Chef Ginger Kombucha Vitamin D Chill Mist. I mean, I can't. There's a little bit left, but I can't actually get it out. Does it spray anything? Oh, of course. Now it sprays something. Nope, no. Sputters. Alright, it's over. It's done. This was fine. I didn't really do much. I also finished the very viral Cosrx Advanced Nail 96 Mucin Power Essence. I do like this product, however, I prefer the creams a lot more. I have been using this for a bit before it became quite this viral. Or maybe not, maybe around the same time. I also finished this Pharmacy 10% Niacinamide Night Mask. I am completely done with it. That was so anticlimactic. I am completely done with it. I also used this Versed Skin Soak Rich Moisture Cream. I really like this cream. I mean, this is a stunning product in my opinion, and I will get this again once I have used up a little bit more of my skincare, because I think I have 2 or 3 moisturizers currently open and some backups, so I can't get it right now, though I wouldn't say no if somebody wanted to give it to me. Please, if you want to give it to me, I will take it. I used up the IT Cosmetics Confidence in a Cream. I believe this is the reformulated version, and this was a little bit more potent than what I'm used to, and I can't use this with tretinoin, so I think that's because it has retinol in it. I do love this moisturizer, though. I've gone through tubs of this before it was reformulated, and I will get it again and use it again. Another one I used up is the same company, IT Cosmetics. Their Confidence in Your Beauty Sleep. This one smells like lavender. I don't enjoy lavender very much, but the packaging is stunning. It is glass. But this one was a lovely product. However, not as much of a favorite as the other one is, the one that I already showed you, the Confidence in a Cream, the yellow bottle, the yellow jar. I also used up this Skin Fix Barrier Plus Refill. Let me show you. It's like the refill that comes like that. There's like literally nothing but the push down. Oh, it's done. Continuing with skincare, I also used up this La Roche-Posay Tolerant Double Repair Face Moisturizer. This was with SPF 30, and I used this in the morning. I even opened the tube up. I like cut it open and got into it because there was plenty of product in there. There was a few more days wear, and I enjoyed that. Another product I cut into is this Innisfree Daily UV Defense Sunscreen. I absolutely love this. I definitely cut into it. I have backups of this. I think I bought 3 of them during the Amazon Prime Day sale, and I have 2 more left, but they're packed up for the move. Talking about sunscreen, I used up 3 of the daily facial sunscreen from Trader Joe's. This has SPF 40. I mean, do I really need to say anything? I used up 3 of them, for heaven's sake. Talking about sunscreen, I used up the Hawaiian Tropic Weightless Hydration Sunscreen, SPF 30. This is a lovely sense to it, and is a lovely product. I have nothing to complain about. I also used up the Sunbum Face Mist, SPF 45. This is how I refresh my sunscreen. I don't always remember to, but when I do, I go up for it. This is empty, but I already have a second one. I actually have another one in my backups, and I'm like already at this point on this one, so I definitely like this. I also used up this e.l.f. Sun Touchable Woe Glow SPF 30. This is a great product if you're gonna wear it under foundation, but if you're not wearing foundation over it, I would avoid it. You will look shiny, like greasy shiny, you know. But I will get this again. In a roundabout way, I also used up this Laneige Cream Skin Serapeptide Toner and Moisturizer Refill Pouch. And when I say roundabout way is because the only reason this is empty is because I used up an entire bottle of the actual Cream Skin Serapeptide that I bought back in June. And I then refilled that bottle with this. So I used an entire 5.7 ounces of that product, and then I refilled it. Let's go with that. I also used up this Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm. This is in the 3.8 ounces, and it is completely cleared out. To outdo that, I also used up this Pharmacy Green Clean Makeup Melt Away Cleansing Balm. This is the jumbo size. This is their 6.8 fluid ounces, and it's completely empty. So I've used this up too. And I already finished this bottle of the Garnier Skin Active Micellar Cleansing Water. This is the one with hyaluronic acid and aloe. I mean, I love this one. I am so glad to have discovered that they make this. I will get this one the next time I need to re-up on my Garnier Micellar Cleansing Waters. I don't need to yet because they were kind enough to send me quite a lot of stuff, but I will get this because this was a lovely. As far as cleansers, I've used up a Pharmacy Whipped Greens Oil-Free Foaming Cleanser. This is in their 50 ml or 1.7 fluid ounces. I think this is the full size. I have another one of these open in the bathroom. This came as in a set with the jumbo size, and I bought 2 of those when they were having a sale. Ooh, are they having another sale? Should I buy? No, I'm not. I have enough products. Let me tell you, you don't realize how much makeup and skincare you own until you have to pack it away. But I finished this. I also finished my favorite course, Greek Yogurt Foaming Cream Cleanser. This is in their 5-ounce bottle or tube. I've gone through so many of these, and will buy it again during their holiday sales. I think they do 40% off, though I really like the pharmacy one that I just showed you. I used up 2 of the Clinique Take the Day Off makeup removers. In both of these in the 200 milliliter bottles. I even used up a mini of the Clinique Take the Day Off makeup remover. I mean, like, I'll use that. I used 2 facial shavers. I have another one opened. I guess I go through like 1 a month or something. I don't know if I'm allowed to be reusing it. I have a hard time only using it once and tossing, but I'm done with these. These are starting to rust, so done with these. I finished another one of the Saint Tropez Self Tan Express bronzing mousses. I love this self tanner. I love the express version versus the classic one, you know, the one with a white bottle. That one you have to keep on for 8 hours, and that's how I got introduced to Saint Tropez, and I used to love it, and then I discovered this. This is the one where you have to keep it on for 1 hour for a light tan, 2 hours for a medium tan, and 3 hours for a dark tan. It doesn't get any darker after that. Like you can have it on for as long as you want to, but why would you? And I'm in the middle of a tanning session right now, of a self tanning session right now. Not with this bottle. I have another one in the bathroom that I actually have to pack away, so I had to do it today. But I have gone through multiple bottles of this. I have the one that's open right now. I have another unopened backup. I will always repurchase this, and I highly recommend that you give it a try. This one is more of a sentimental value, which is funny to say about a body wash, but when my best friend and I went for our combined birthday trip to the south of France, where did we go? Where did I get this? I don't remember which hotel this was at, but I just took one because I needed it, and then I just kept it, and I finally finished it. It's got no real monetary value, but it has sentimental value. I finished a second one of the Trader Joe's Brazil Nut body washes. This was limited edition. To show you that it's a second one, I had two. So I haven't thrown the other one out yet. But this is done. But my issue with this one, by the way, and the other one had the same problem, is this is really stiff. This pump is really stiff. And, oh, that's nasty. As I said, this is like really stiff, but the body wash is not liquidy enough for it to come out easily. I think they're going to have to tackle that somehow before they release it again, and they will definitely release it again. And let's move into the body scrubs. So I finished this Asquith and Somerset Mango Body Scrub. And here's the thing. I didn't like it for myself. First of all, the scent is like a cloyingly sweet mango scent, which is funny for me to say because I love sweet mango. Like when it's ripe, love it. But I'm not even going to open this because I don't want to smell it anymore. But the problem with this one is it wasn't for me because the scrub is fine, but then it leaves a film behind, like an oily residue that is difficult to remove, and of course gets all over the tub, and then you're slipping and sliding in your tub. But this is probably most ideal for those who have dry skin, or if this is in lieu of you moisturizing. Like you're not going to moisturize afterwards because obviously your skin is already wet, so it's trapping in the moisture because it's oily. I won't buy it again, but if that is something that attracts you, this is it. Asquith and Somerset. I also finished the Tree Hut It's Our Birthday Have Some Cake Shea Sugar Scrub. This is what that looks like. It came in a set with the lotion or the body butter. I'll show you that to you in a bit because I finished that too. And it doesn't smell like birthday cake. It doesn't smell bad. It's just not birthday cake. I don't know what it smells like, but it's not birthday cake. But it is really lovely. I love Tree Hut body scrubs. I don't use a lot of body scrub. Well, I just showed you one I already used up. So I guess I do use up a lot of body scrubs. But I just got into them. And it's a really nice product. I do think that you will enjoy it as a scent if you like sweet scents. But that's about it. However, this body scrub scent was amazing. This is the Velvet Coffee Sugar Scrub by Tree Hut. This was their, I think their holiday or fall release for last year. And they don't have this anymore. I found this at TJ Maxx for $5.99. And I then I was on the hunt. First of all, I've been on the hunt for this forever. Oh my God, and rightfully so. Oh my God, that smells so good. But I was on the hunt for this forever. I finally found it. I was babying this. My boyfriend was not allowed to use this. I was like, I love you so much, but please don't use this. Use the other ones. And he didn't. He was very nice. He didn't. And then I found 5 more. And I bought 5 more. They're just packed away. And then I went to Marshall's and they had another 5. I did not buy that only because there's only so much I can move with. I am not kidding. This is Tree Hut. Please release this again because their release this year is not good. Where is that? I thought I used that up. Maybe not. Did I pack that away? I don't know. When it comes to body butters though, this is what I used up. Quite a lot. The first one I used up is this Trader Joe's Brazil Nut Body Butter. This is limited edition. This scent is stunning. This is basically a dupe in scent to the Sol de Janeiro Boom Boom Cream. And I love the consistency of this. As I said, this is limited edition. They don't have this available anymore. This sold out so quickly. But I think they're going to bring it back next summer. I of course could not wait. So when I did find a whole bunch of them, I bought 4 more. So I have 4 in my backups. Yes, you will see this again. I also used up this Tree Hut Tropic Glow body butter. This basically smells the same one as the one that I just showed you, the one by Trader Joe's, as well as the Boom Boom Cream by Sol de Janeiro. I use this up. This is yet another one of these. I think I've had one of these in my empties for the last 3 updates or something. I don't remember, but like I've gone through like at least 2 or 3 of these, and I will keep buying that. I actually already have it. It opened in my open today bag for my move, and I like it because this is a really light consistency in comparison to the Trader Joe's one. I like the Trader Joe's one. There's something special about the consistency of that. It's like a plush body butter. It's not too thick, it's not too thin. This one on the other end is a lot thinner, and I actually like that for the summer a lot more. Or if you're not very dry, I would use that as well. I also used up the Tree Hut birthday cake body butter. Yeah, it doesn't smell like birthday cake. I can't tell you what it smells like, but it's not like birthday cake. But did I show you that it's empty? It's empty. But I wouldn't buy this one again. I didn't like it. I also used up the Tree Hut limited edition sweet cream whipped shea butter body butter. This one tastes no, it does not taste. I did not taste it. It smells like sweet cream, definitely. I do like it. It's a little bit cloying. At some point, I used this after I used the Velvet Coffee Scrub, and I basically smelled like Starbucks. It was lovely. Moving on to hair care, I used up the Olaplex number 8 Bond Intense Moisture Mask. I didn't really think this was special in any way. I prefer the K18 or the L'Oreal one that I got, so I wouldn't buy this one again. I used the second one. This was my backup of the IGK First Class Charcoal Detox Dry Shampoo. And with this, I am completely out of these. And I have to say that for something where I didn't love the scent, I got really used to it and I miss this product. It's a really, really good dry shampoo. I might actually buy it again. Ugh, I hate that. I used to hate that scent. It was just too strong, but it's just, the product is very good. I used up this set of the L'Oreal Ever Pure Sulfate Free Bond Strengthening Shampoo and Conditioner. I love this. I have another one of the shampoos ready to open, and I forgot to buy another conditioner, so I have to buy a conditioner. I also tried this Biokeratin brand. It's a keratin thickening shampoo. I found this at TJ Maxx, and I was just curious about it. And you know what? I will never buy this again. It left my hair very dry and not brittle, but definitely very dry. And so I won't buy this again. I don't recommend it to anyone. I also used up this Pantene Pro V Daily Moisture Renewal conditioner. You know, it's just a generic conditioner, nothing special. I used up this Jergens Ultra Healing Extra Dry Skin Moisturizer. It's just hand cream. Let's move on to nails. I used up 3 of the Olive and June nail sets. I used up this one, this shade right here. I used my lovely and my favorite CAG, which is a lovely nude. And for the life of me, I cannot remember what this one was, but I used it up because there's nothing there. I also used up this Kiss Power Flex Brush On Nail Glue. I do like this one. I think I will have to buy a backup of this one. And the Olive and June Press On Remover. This is basically just acetone. Just acetone. And finally, I used up this Essie gel top coat. This is just in the clear. I didn't use it with the press-on nails, but I used it up. And that's it. I am finished. That is it. Thank you so much for staying with me. I really appreciate it. This was a very long video to film. I think my tan has overdeveloped at this point. So I'll see you then. Bye.